Hey folks, I'm Bixon. Today we're going to take another spin at Stellaris by Paradox Interactive. It's a game I played at the release and quite liked, but out of lack of time I didn't follow the game much further. In between we had quite a bunch of cool extensions released, like Apocalypse, Utopia, and now we've got Megacorp. And even though I'm pretty sure this video is not going to be aimed at veterans, which have probably a lot more information about the games that I do, I expect kind of a few players like me to be curious about the state of the game currently. So I'm going to make a new game. We'll see what this expansion called Megacorp is going to bring us, and maybe we'll discover a few things about the previous extension as well on the process. So let's just do so. Alright, so I've got a bunch of remade things here. I've got the race with which I did my previous playthrough, except I changed the appearance. It was more like cats, now it is foxes. I've got a race of machine, which basically prevailed over the previous race I made. They've got, let's say, two kind of people which are part of this realm. We've got machine and the foxes here. And then I've got the corp which we are going to use. It is going to be more focused on the Megacorp update. It's unfortunate, but we are not able to do a mega corporation of machine. It would have been very, very cool, but maybe we'll see it later on. So let's just take a look at what we can actually move here. So the most interesting part is probably in government and ethics, because it is where we're going to find the new things. So we've got a new authority type here with corporate. And let's take a look. We've got different kind of civics here, which are going to change a bit the way we're going to play our corporation. So I took trading posts because I kind of liked Starbase in the previous playthrough I did, and free trader, which is going to increase the trade value and the branch office value here. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be done with the branch office value, but we'll discover that. We've got different things here down there. So we've got brand loyalty, which is going to give us a monthly unity of plus 15%. Criminal heritage here. We're just going to go quickly through these because there is much we will not be able to process here, and it will be more interesting to discover as we play. So private prospector, ruthless competition, and a few we can actually not take with our ethics here. We've got gospel of the masses. We need some degree of spiritualist to do that. Indentured assets, naval contractors, and private military company if we want to do something more focused on maybe war position or stuff like this. So for now we're going to stick to trading post and free trader, and we'll go with this races here. So let's go back. I don't think there is much we can actually see about the expansion in this palette. I can go quickly through it though. So I didn't know if we were able to change the voice of the advisor. We've got quite a bunch of
Don't let the baseless accusations of wrongdoing fool you. Our multidisciplinary
cool
customer satisfaction specialist.
Every successful economy is built around a hopeless cycle of repetition where we sell you the every successful economy is alert.
Maybe the best thing is to go with the original, but there is plenty of cool things here.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see the lower limit of... Oh,
the only way to make peace with others is to make peace with yourself.
The springs of cooperation flow.
I'm going to stick to this one because it makes me laugh.
Those who need
let's keep going. So we'll stick to that. We've got also quite a bunch of things for our flag here, but we'll just not lose much time here. Our sea archetype of ships here, and that should be all, I think. Maybe I could just go and quickly... We've got plenty of appearances here, which were mostly already there, and that should be all for now. So let's just... Maybe a bunch of threats are new as well, but I wouldn't be able to say which, because I don't really remember. Anyway, let's go back. We're going to call it done, and we'll go with, let's see, I'm not going to take a too big galaxy because it's going to make things way slower, so we'll go with the regular shape. We're going to go for elliptical or ring. I kind of liked ring, so I might want to go with it. We've got 9 AI, advanced AI starts, also Fallen Empire, Marauder Empire. This might be new. I don't remember. I do remember AI Empire, which were way more advanced than we were, but Fallen Empire and Marauders, I don't think so. A bit of the war and stuff. We'll just stick to everything regular. There is just one little thing I want to change, which is the Iron Man mod here, because I like to be able to manage my own saves. Okay, so let's maybe go with that. It might be what we should go with. Do I want to increase the amount of empires? We'll find. Maybe 9 is good enough. We will see. Anyway, let's go with it. Okay, so let's see. Let's try not to lose too much time at the beginning of the game. So we're going to
a prototype synthetic intelligence.
Reduce a bit the amount of things which are going to pop on the screen.
Basic functions and tools.
Okay, so first thing first, we need to discover what's going on around this place.
Ship, which is
so
used to
let's just send a ship to go around, and I could ask him to survey the system.
To make its resources visible.
Alright, survey all of this system around. Might want to ask him to go. I'm going to make all of these. It's going to take some time. Maybe I should just ask another of the ship to go around as well and just go back then when you are done. Okay, so it's going to take some time. Alright, then I want to go back and pick up I think my construction ship. This is the one. Yeah,
this is our
construction
ship,
and we should check if there is anything we can actually
when an astronomical object
size
such as
here.
a planet has been surveyed, we can order this ship to build a research station
already
or a mining
mining
station
station
to exploit any resources it may have.
Is there something to pick up here? Yes, we've got a research station. Might not be an emergency to do so, but oh, maybe there is. Nah, I don't know what I'm going to focus on right now, so oh, it is the same, so it's easier. Okay, so do we have something? Yes, we do have something here. Okay, it's good. Let's just choose a bunch of research.
Screen is where we will be directing
so research speed might be something we want to take quite early on.
With each field typically having 3 available.
Thank you. And from researcher, I don't know what to take first. I'm going to go for this one and we'll see what's going to happen then. Alright, so what are we going to go for? Monthly unit. I might want to keep my nation as one, so I might want to go and try to maintain unity. Then, what is the last one? Mining station output. This might be something I want to go early on, so we don't lack the resource. We'll need to make our empire stronger. Okay, so I've got 3 research to begin with. Do I maybe want to make an extra research ship? It might be necessary. I don't really remember where to go to build these, but I'm going to find out. So, ship designer, fleet manager.
All the ships in use
Nah, I don't want to design anything yet. Let's see. What if it could be in fleet manager?
In the fleet manager, we can create templates for our military fleets.
Nah.
As a
The UI has changed a bit. I don't remember it to be that slick. It's way better, I feel. Maybe it's the same, but to me it seems new, so it might not be. Okay, let's go back home and see if there is something I can do about this. I think what I should look for is a shipyard, but
provides an overview
I just don't remember what it is. So, the screen for the building has changed quite a bit as well. So we've got districts, we've got our buildings here, so what should I go for? I've got already a planetary administration, research labs, alloy foundry, civilian industries, and commercial zone. And let's see, I'm producing, I'm lacking a bit of energy. I should probably just try to go for this, I think. Generator district, this might be what we are looking for. And can I build one? No, I'm lacking minerals for now, so I might want to wait for it to grow a bit. So let's just remove the posts and let them do their things. So the science ship is going off system, and I've got 0 minerals, which is going to be troublesome soon if I'm not fixing that. I should recover a bit because I got 5 here, 2 here, 5 here, so it's going to climb fairly quickly, and we'll find more resource as we progress. And let's see. Meanwhile, I should just try to check and find where the spaceport is. Might be that one.
This is our system's starbase.
Yes, shipyard.
These upgradable
I will need to
stations
find out
have
the
star
shortcut
system
pods.
ownership and are most often tasked with
So
producing
what
all
I need
types of
currently,
ships.
I should remove the chips, is a sand chip, and to make it work better I should also recruit a leader.
The
Yes.
Leaders tab lets us hire,
And
dismiss,
the
and
scientific
assign
literacy,
idle
because these are going to be all
scientists,
busy.
admirals, and generals.
As they're all busy doing stuff, so let's just recruit one more. And if he was specialized in exploration would be better. More experience could be handy. Research speed and research speed, so we'll just go for that one. It's going to level up faster. Okay, so we are not yet done with the science ship, but it's going to be done quite quickly, and then we'll just need to assign the leader to send him on a mission.
Construction finalized.
That's good. Alright, so where's my ship? It is this one. Okay, so we'll assign a leader. It's going to be Sapravagas. No, it's all fine. I just want to assign him. Okay, good. Then, I've got a ship which is not doing much, and another one which I require order. So let's just get Jalrock, the ship of Sapravagas, and send him around. I think there is a bunch of system I need to actually survey here, which I did not include in the trip of the other ship. And I should maybe also try to explore a bunch of system outside of my ring, kind of, so we know a bit better about our surrounding. This one as well. We go back to Seika. Maybe in between I will get auto exploration thing with my research. I don't think I can do it already. Nah. Automatic exploration protocols. Okay, we'll need to learn that at some point. Okay, so I've got already a bit of minerals, but I don't think I've got enough to do anything on the planet. I do not have any habitable planets around yet. I could check on the location which are being explored. Okay, so here we've got our sand ship, which is trying to... oh, 3 suns! Interesting. I didn't remember seeing any of these in my previous playthrough. It was quite a while before, so it might be normal though.
The government screen presents us with information.
Okay, do we have any interesting location here? We've got a little bit of minerals, a gas giant, and a bunch of other planets which might not be habitable. And toxic world, barren world. There is no desert here. Nah, not yet at least. Molten and frozen. Okay, I don't really know how to colonize these, so we'll go back and we'll check other systems. Okay, oh, this one seems to be interesting. There's a few rings of asteroids. Got the red sun here, and an Asan world, which seems to be fairly big. I think my planet is probably smaller. Yes, 18, and this one is a 23. Okay, I don't really know how to colonize Asan world, I think, but it might be interesting. We need to send as a construction ship to size this place. Yet, I don't think I've got the resource or influence to do so. Nah, not yet. We need to finally the survey of this system before we can actually just go and do anything. Oh, look at this, we've got our Trison here. Okay, is there anything can actually size here? Yes, I've got 2 mining stations to build and 1 research station. I should do it, but maybe... do I do it now? Okay, why not? It's going to burn a bit of energy. And I'm lacking a bit of energy, but it's going to give us... I'm not lacking yet. I've got still a bit of energy which is entering here. But we'll need to be careful, because the more station...
readings detected.
Okay, if it is routine, go for it. So, as I was saying, the more station we'll get, the more energy we'll consume. So it's important to be careful not to go too fast, or I will suffer the consequences. Alright. Let's speed up a bit. Beginning tend to be a bit slow. Let's take a look at what I could actually build when I'm going to be done. Except I need to build the generator maybe to diminish the amount of energy I'm burning.
System resources analyzed.
Alright, nice. One system is fully surveyed, and we can already do the corporate culture side, which is going to be giving us more managers, which will turn consumer goods in... wait. Dense honeycomb structure crafted of some unknown alloy, housing container of alien genetic material. By all appearance, this is an archive of life, the genetic record of some earlier civilization come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopefully degraded, hopelessly degraded. It might be hopefully, because they could have just weakened and killed us, but there is still much to learn. Good. It was not too dangerous, it seems. So I was taking a look at this. This will turn consumer goods into unity and trade value. Okay, it could be handy. How much consumer goods am I producing, and how much unity am I producing? I'm producing less consumer goods than unity, and trade value, I don't see it yet. Will be handy later on. Okay, what's going on here? So we've been surveying completely the system, and the Vexan xenologists are particularly falling over themselves to publish their take on findings. I think this might be something which is kind of usual when you just survey your first system, so we'll just discard it. Okay, so can I make this generator happen? I think I might. I just don't remember how. Oh, over there. I'm still lacking a little bit of...
Construction finalized.
Yes, we can do it now. It's burning district, I think. We need to increase the amount of districts, and I think we might need to increase our population to do so.
Make an excellent candidate for our first colony. It is of the same planet class as our home.
Oh, nice. Let's take a look at this. We've got a planet which is habitable around, and it is in Amlitza, and I found something out of the ordinary. This planet is harried by constant meteorite shower, bombarding its surface with enormous projectile. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets. So let's take a look at Amlitza here. What kind of planet is that? It is a planet of a similar size, and plenty of available districts. We need to finish surveying the system to be able to actually colonize it. Okay, so let's see. We know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Seika. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found through the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life form encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey effort on habitable life-bearing worlds. Okay, let's do it.
Syslog updated.
Okay, so we cannot actually colonize it yet, but maybe it's not too far. I could send my construction ship and ask him to build a starbase soon. Oh, I got a level up with my scientists. Okay, it's not finished yet. We need to wait. Tradition available. So what should we go for? We are trying to do some trading empire. So obviously we should go for prosperity or diplomacy. And I think increasing our trade value and market fee reduced by 10% might be interesting. Or reducing the building upkeep could be handy as well.
Anomalous readings detected.
Okay, we'll begin with diplomacy. Alright, it is routine, go for it. So we'll adopt diplomacy. Alright. And soon we'll be able to pick up one of these. I don't know what we'll take, but we'll see. I've got already plenty of energy, and we're getting a bit of minerals, so we can actually expect to be able to make some progress with our planet here. So, what are we in need of? Let's see, commercial zone, we've got one already. I don't know if it is a good idea to do a plant which is going to be able to do everything. It would be better to maybe to focus a bit, but the magnetic field of Amlitza 4 experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by VX Torska. This rare event has interchanged the position of the planet magnetic pole. Unfortunately, it was all recorded by the sensor of our ship. Oh, fortunately, my mistake. Fortunately, it was yes, it's a good thing, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Okay, nice. So, let's keep. Maybe a resource silo would be handy to store our resource, or maybe a stronghold to keep us from being attacked too much. Both are probably useful. Okay, let's go for the silo. So we won't waste anything. And
System resources
are we ready to do the last bits? We can build the research station now. Okay. And when you are done, if the system is surveyed, we'll claim it. We do have enough resource, yes. Is this one? No, it's not.
System
claimed as well.
resources analyzed.
We've got not much resource, except there is a bit of energy here. We might want to claim it afterward. Do we have enough? Wait a sec. This system here might be better. But it's a bit further. Okay, so we'll try to do this one instead. It's a bit further, but okay, now we should be able to do it. But it's way more interesting than other systems.
We have found an anomaly. From time to time, our science ships will make these discoveries while surveying alien worlds. Anomalies can be researched.
Alright. Let's see how we're advancing here. So it seems we are done with the silo. We are done also with the generator. So we are producing a little bit more energy now. We are not losing energy with this planet, and we are not producing much influence here yet. Maybe there is other thing we could produce. So when we reach 30 population, we'll be able to get one more building. In between, maybe I can actually build more generator. Yes, I should. Yes, I should. So you're going to burn more districts, but it's going to be handy. And I could also make one more of these to produce more. Maybe not. Maybe I should focus on food for this planet, because food is not that high, and we'll need it to grow our population further. I'm going to find another planet to transform into a mining district. Frenzy. So what's going on here? This orbital station appeared to have once functioned as a mineral extraction and processing center for the asteroid, not wholly dissimilar from our own mining station design. Science officer Vikal Vargas expects that a handful of engineers, ideally veteran already stationed on military vessel, just might be able to restore the station to a working order. I think we should do it.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Is my army going to move towards this place now? Alright, where was he? Was he in Sugia?
Anomalous readings detected.
Routine again. Let's go for it. It's not too difficult. I don't want them to die that quickly. I want them to level up a bit, so I'm not going to tackle anything too difficult. Okay, so our construction ship is going to size Bristol soon. And Amlitza is already in our possession. I think I should size these two so I can block any intrusion. And that one is already ours, so that node might be our quickly. So we'll get a fairly good amount of system to work with. And do we have science ship which are going for these? Because we
construction complete.
Okay, seems to be in Wendell. Asteroid collision. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Wendell 2 at some point during the previous 1,000 years, so it's not right now. In what must have been a major impact event, an abundance of mineral can now be found on the planet in the vicinity of the impact crater. Okay, good.
System resources
So I've got a scientist which is actually dealing with this system. Okay, so now I do have enough to maybe build one more of these, and I should. Some more food, some more population, and maybe some more district. I've got plenty of level ups within my scientists.
Complete.
And our construction ship is done with this system, but there is more to do. Alright, so if he's not doing anything... Oh, a new doctrine might be available. Trade value or... from Federation... It's a bit early. So let's begin with the trade value. Alright. And I was about to pick up my construction ship here, which maybe cannot build... Oh wait, yes, there's a bunch of things we can do here.
System
I
resources
should ask them to do
analyzed.
much more, but we are lacking... Yes, I should definitely do it as soon as I can. Which is, you know, almost now. And we'll keep going on these later on. I do believe this resource I cannot harvest right away. Alright. I need to join my...
Construction complete.
Oh, dubious abyss. What is it about? Because there is not so much to survey here then. But we'll need to secure. I think this one should be a shock point where I block everything, so it might be system, I'm going to put more military buildings in, and I should do the same for these two here. And then I should try to specialize each system in different resource, something like that. Oh, what do we have here? We've got a planet here, which is continental wall. It should not be too difficult to colonize. Okay, working already. I'm going to lack influence, but still plenty of alloy, but influence is going to be an issue. Yet I'm going to replenish that. So let's just begin by linking my 2 bits of land here, if I can say so, for space. And then we'll save probably resource to get these two.
System resources analyzed.
I don't want to let's say I'm bad to make holes in my territory. It's going to be a lot more difficult to protect. Plus we are on a border, so it's not too difficult to protect, I believe. There is just 2 choke points, or 3 maybe. It's relatively difficult to access. Maybe there is. Maybe this one is way better. I should maybe explore it a bit further because there's only 1 access here. It would be a lot easier to protect. Do I have a science ship which is not doing much? This one is busy. And this one is busy for now, but I will send him a bit further when he's done with this.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Okay, so we've got a new research to select. What are we? Survey speed.
Construction complete.
I think I might want to go for this, plus it's going to unlock automatic exploration, which is going to make our life way easier. Maybe too easy? I don't know. 37, so I cannot do much.
Scientific progress attained.
But I've got enough minerals to actually try to... There's 3 mining stations here, so probably 2 minerals and only 1 energy. We'll pick it up because it's going to help us quite a bit. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Civilian fabricator, carrier operations, and army damage powered skeleton. So we'll be able to get more minerals from industrial jobs, and we'll make more damage with our soldiers. So we might want to go for this.
Anomalous readings detected.
Alright. Routine, go for it. Okay, we don't really have any contact with... Oh, okay, it might be... It's a bit bigger than I thought. But if there is no passage, it might not be an issue. Unless there is somebody here. So what I should currently do is to size this planet right away. So I can begin to... Alright, let's just colonize it, and we'll build a military. Okay. Alright. So we'll begin to expand this planet and prepare, just in case. It's going to take some time to build the population required to make it viable, so might as well begin now. What's going on here? Okay, so VX Irsk Torska crew is reporting that they found something spectacular on Bezimva. On the surface lies trace of an explorative expedition of another civilization. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. The proposed action by Chief Science Officer Vical Vegas is to send the text finding to our homeworld for translation. There is also the possibility to sell them. We are not going to sell them. We are going to research and try to find something to give us an edge.
Construction complete.
What is this world? Arid world, so it's not far from what we are used to. Our construction ship is done, so we might want to go and...
Together we will build a brighter future.
So where should he build stuff? Maybe here. There is a bit of an edge to size. Okay, what's happening here? We're
System resources
lacking
analyzed.
research to continue our work here. The hydroponic farms might be quite useful. Off-world trade company. It is something I might want to go for. Look, let's begin with that. It might not be a good idea because I've got already hydroponic farming, which would be probably quite cool, but we're going to go for trade, so let's just try to take everything which is related to it. Okay, so do I have a sand ship which is not working anymore? No, they're all busy here. I'm going to ask this one, maybe to finish surveying this system. It's done already, but then it will go directly to Gendius. So when we've got enough influence, we'll just go and size it right away. And then we'll just survey the rest of it. It will be too late probably, but then it will go back here. Because I think I still cannot. Nah, not yet. Okay, so let's just check our planet and see if there is something we can do here. We've got an extra slot, so we might want to go for something. And what is the resource we are lacking the most currently? We are beginning to lack food, which we'll need to fix as quickly as possible, so let's just do it now. Alright, let's just try to get more food out of it. Then, let's try to find something which might help us a bit. I think I might want to unpause so I can gather a bit of minerals because I'm still lacking it. I need 400 for the best things. Into goods. Got plenty of goods for now, but I'm lacking minerals. Trade value and amenity bit from nothing maybe. So maybe I would want to go for an extra commercial zone. Unity and amenity. Housing and amenity. Oh, do I have a precinct?
Construction
Pretty sure it would be
complete.
handy. I don't think I've got one, so I could go for it. And it will spawn defense army as well if we're in trouble. Okay, let's make one. Upkeep is 2, so it will still be +1 here.
Construction finalized.
Let's take a look. Yes, our construction ship is now in pos, and we do have our colony ship, which is arriving amulet which is going to colonize the planet soon. So all good. We've got science ship, which is not busy anymore. Where are they? Okay, he's back. And there is more system to survey around, I believe. Claimed. All of these have been done.
Congratulations on having colonized a new world. Our colonists are now in the process of building their first settlement, but it will take time for them to become self-sufficient.
We might want to survey it anyway. Just try to survey some of these, maybe not this one. Maybe we should go for these, which we don't know yet. And we could continue to the end of it to be sure that it is a place which is not dangerous to us. Alright.
Anomalous readings detected.
And it's easy, go for it. Alright. We're going to check both pockets here. I think there is maybe more stars than necessary here. Okay, let's go and check. I had something which was happening. Ah yes, in Amlidze. So I should see if there is something I can do on this planet, but I think I need to wait. Yes, it can take some time. But for now we are not going to be ready to do anything here yet. Oh, we are producing way more energy now. So upon closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metal recently collided. It's the same thing. So we are just going to get more minerals, that's all. Let it just continue by itself.
Anomalous readings detected.
Routine, go for it. Oh, there is a planet in Sigelia, which might be interesting to us. Might be a bit early, but we'll need to size the system first. And we do not have enough influence. I think I'm going to keep my influence for Gendius. Gendius, which is it surveyed? No, it's not, but I've got a ship which is doing the job here.
Construction complete.
Okay, we are done with the precinct. And let's see. We do not have any rare materials for now, but we'll need to advance on this at some point. I don't think we've got any on the system we've been surveying yet. Trade, except for a bit of trade value here. And surveyed Eurasian Concorda. A recorded artifact from an ancient alien civilization on Aku 937. From what we have translated so far of their languages, we have learned that these aliens called themselves the Eurasian Concordat. They were an interstellar power that held... What's going on? Okay, so we've got something happening here. Let's just finish that first. Where were we? They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. They appear to have been a six-limbed mammalian, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Javarian Pox, which swept across their empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction. I think with the extinction apocalypse we are getting way more trouble at the end of a play.
Situation log updated.
We might get some issues. So attempt to scan the object in high-speed orbit of B1R 038 have been successful. The object quickly falls below B1R 038 horizons, and the VX Air Torchka instruments are simply unable to keep up. While B1R 038 gravitational pull is strong, that alone does little to explain the object's extreme momentum. Either the object itself possesses some extraordinary property, or there is some gravitational phenomenon at work here. The object's velocity appears to be increasing over time, and Science Officer Vikal Vagar suspects that it may soon be thrown out of orbit, even without outside interference. We could try to slow it down. Attempt to alt it. I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea. I'm going to try to slow it down. It might be possible to do it. Okay, nice. The drone successfully intercepted the unknown object orbit by latching onto the object and then thrusting in reverse little by little. The drone was eventually able to direct it to VX Air for retrieval. The object looked to be some sort of box constructed of alien materials. A vein-like ridge meander along its side, congregating at the top in some type of sphere-shaped mechanism. We can only guess at its content. We're going to study it because I don't know what it is.
Situation log updated.
We'll see where we'll go from there. So are we done with changes? Not yet. There are many other things to survey. It seems we lack a few things again. There's quite a bunch of celestial objects which we are not yet aware of the composition. So we need to wait, but it seems to be a fairly good system, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let's see. We've got quite a bit of mineral now.
System resources analyzed.
Actually, nope, not this one. Oh, are we done with changes? Yes, so let's just get our construction chip and okay, we are still lacking 53, so we'll wait. In between I'm going to do other things. So we've got probably plenty of system to build. We cannot because we need to size the system first. There is a research station to do here. Maybe we should also go to Amlinza. No, there is nothing here to be done. So let's just okay, we'll see. We'll just let him do his things. Okay, so it's going to Wendell, and then it's going to do what I ask. So good. And what is this one doing? It's walking. Okay, so all good. Oh, good tradition available.
System resources analyzed.
And protection of trade routes might be handy. Market fee reduced by 10% might be handy as well. Okay, let's go for the market fees and we'll see where we'll go from there. Alright, so we do not have enough yet, I think.
System resources analyzed.
Oh, Dubious Abyss, so this is a system which is north. During its survey of Dubious Abyss, Survex Gel Rock discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed dark matter. This exotic substance has many properties that seemingly defy several natural laws. It could potentially revolutionize the sciences. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Okay. We'll see to it. But we'll do it later on, because I don't have the resource yet. Did I? No, these are not surveyed system. So maybe I should send a ship. Oh, it's going already. And it's going straight to the system I wanted to survey, so it's all good. Oh, so I've got new skills. Engineer tray for the governor Gaprator. Here it is. Can I get more information about the guy?
Construction finalized.
Resilient, environmental engineer. Seems to be good traits. Okay, we've got a new research station. More tradition available. Can I maybe accept this one right away? Yes, I can. So we got diplomacy and prosperity. Seems to be fairly
Anomalous
good traits
readings detected.
for traders. All right. Good to know. So, got one township in Pidafir and another one in Litorius here. Those are both in the same systems cluster. Yeah, maybe I do have enough resource now to size this system. Oh, we're lacking 2. It's going to be soon resolved. Maybe I should just try to send my ship right away to the system and build a database now. Alright. We need to link this system, but it's a good beginning. Alright. So, how are we on the colonization? We are almost there. Good. My fleet is not growing much. I did not really take any time to make it better. But for now we're not so much in trouble,
Scientific
so I prefer
progress
save money.
attained.
Let's see what we can do on our planet, because maybe there is more we can actually... I think I was beginning to lack food, yes, so we'll need to make one more of these. And there is a bunch of district blocker maybe we can actually take care of. There is an industrial wasteland.
System resources analyzed.
Are we able? Do we have the technology to remove these? Probably, so maybe I should just spend some time to do it. It's going to cost me a bit of energy, but maybe it's worth it. When we are done. And slums as well. Okay, so we'll be ready to build more. Yeah, the plant is fairly good. Okay, so what should we go for? Low Mega Forge, ceramic metal materials, or engineering research for researchers. Maybe I should just focus on speeding up research. So research faster than. Meanwhile, we are gathering resource, which are probably going to disappear quite quickly. How is Jal Tirak doing? I think it might be almost ingenious, which is a fairly pretty system. I really like the color here. Okay, there isn't much resource here. And we need to make some kind of station because there is no planet to protect the place. So we'll probably need, I don't remember how the station are placed, but we'll need to make it close to this if we can. And we don't really have the ability to do so right away. Oh yes, we do. It's not really that expensive, so we could actually do one of these right away. Mining station. Mega structures. It's maybe a bit too early. Is it there? No, it's not. It's still coming, I think. The bit strand should be already there. Oh, stupid! I was in both. Okay, let's see. Let's build a starbase. So this system will be ours.
System resources analyzed.
Then we'll size the minerals. Except we can't yet. But can I just queue it? No, cannot. Because there is no space station yet. Is he not going to build anything here? It should be. Okay, do it. Do it now. I'm still clearing this place. I still have enough food, but our population is growing, I think. We're at 32, we'll get another slot at 35. Our trade value is 46. Alright, and Nether is the most colonized. Good.
Anomalous readings detected.
Go for it.
Construction
Oh,
complete.
it's done. So let's just try to build a mining station. I think there is probably one place where you should go. Alright. Oh, look at this. We could alloy and minerals. Oh, that's not so much. It's not too bad though, because I don't think I got alloy in any system yet. So I could produce more. Engine life pod. It's going to give us a little bit of research. Alright. So for now it's not really different from ruling a regular nation. But I believe it's going to really make a turn at some point.
Construction
Because we are a corp,
finalized.
we are not a nation. Even though it feels like...
Construction finalized.
Okay, so the constitution chip is not doing anything else anymore. Let's see. I've got very little...
Planetary
details.
worksite established.
Maybe I could try to be into size, places which are close by. Yes, these are a lot less expensive. Maybe this one is even cheaper, as it is in the middle of our... No, it's pretty much the same price. We could also go for this system here. Oh, it's not finished. Okay, I'm going to send my ship over there, and we'll see how much it's going to cost when the ship will be done with it.
Anomalous readings detected.
Okay, leave it be for now. I will need
System
to survey
resources
the north.
analyzed.
Okay, I've got quite a bit of time before the next election. And
The demographics tab tracks the makeup and spread of our...
I've got 35 pops across 2 world. There's no effect here. I can change advisor, it is cool. When you are done with this one, you can actually get another one.
System resources analyzed.
Alright, nice. Maybe I should just ask my vessel, which is doing all of that, to just explore them quickly and then come back, so we know a bit better about these systems. Okay, explore. It's going to be a bit faster, so we'll be a bit more aware of our surrounding. So this system will not be surveyed, but still we'll know what there is to worry about. And it is important as well. Because surveying is useful, but right now it's not going to be as useful.
Our research has progressed.
Okay, I'll come back here then. Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape in the Vixar Corp. Led by Governor Gapratar, they call themselves the Alien Protection Movement. Their members have been pushing out for friendly relation with alien species. Okay, cool. One faction
The
here.
faction screen gives an overview of the populace's political leanings. Be aware that shifts in the socio-political climate may give rise to factions. Details on faction sizes, attractiveness to our pops, and how content they are can also be found here.
Anomalous readings
Nice.
detected.
And here we go. Okay, so are we done with the Stellaris? Yes, so we can actually claim it now. Yes, we should. That way we'll link our territory. And I've got a bit of research to be selected, so what shall we go for? Research complexes. And research station output plus 10%. Physics research from researcher plus 20%. It might be good as well. Maybe better complexes might be. We've got plenty of goods, and we could actually turn them into better labs. Okay, let's go for this. At some point I'll need to build an army, just for the sake of defense. If we are too weak, we're going to be a nice little prey. Oh, we're still in pause. Okay, let's take a look at Amlitza here, because we've got things we need to do now. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of CU-05. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark large deposit of precious metals. Oh, cool. Nice. So, what do we have to do here? We are not producing food, we are not producing energy, we are not producing goods, so it's not much. So let's begin by giving us a bit of maybe food first. And we need a bit of energy as well. And then we'll maybe build a bit of... It's not an emergency. Energy and food is what we should go for. And we should also build a district for my citizen as well.
System resources
Yes, we should.
analyzed.
Yes, I think we should do that way, yes. And we need also to hire... Oh, it's already also ruled by Gibraltar. Okay. Is there no... Maybe I should just go for another governor. Oh, he's governing the sector, not the planet. So, got somebody already working here. Okay. Let's see. A new faction here. So they call themselves the Association of Higher Learning. So scientists. Okay, so we've got two groups now. This is not written here anymore. Where should I go to state faction here? No faction? Strange. Maybe this is not the faction I'm looking for. Leader, tradition. Maybe it is in this screen here. Graphics, advisor. No, it's not. Where could it be? Would have bet on factions though. Yes, this is a thing. Faction within our empire. We got 33% xenophile here, and 33 materialists and 33 pacifists. Okay. So this place is safe. I still need to explore that part. And we need to absorb this as soon as possible. Is it busy? I've got 2 mining stations to build here, and maybe how much do we need for this system to be claimed? We can do it already, because there is a bunch of resources here, and I would not like to lose them to somebody else. This system is also interesting to us. Maybe I should just do it first. Okay, let's not do what I was about to do. We'll just move here. And then we'll pick up that one instead. Well, I don't know if I've got technology to actually harvest alloy, but we might. There is still a planet here which is not maybe accessible to us right now, but it's not too bad for us. We are coming from desert worlds, arid are fairly close. Yet you might say that Sugalia is a better place, but we'll decide it later on. Alright. So I think maybe we're not going to be able to go much further today. We've got a fairly... I was about to say big, but if you compare to the galaxy, it's a nice chunk of it, but it's not that big. It is an interesting shape though. Anyway guys, I think we are going to complete the video here. I hope you like it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please consider following my referral link to buy your games on the Humble store. They've got pretty nice price and interesting bundles as well. So with that said, until next time folks, have fun!